all. Yes. See this prayer, a request such as usually contained in a complaint asking for relief, occasioned by a wrong committed by the defendant. Oh, then we have the preamble to the Constitution: establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility. Ooch. Provide for the common defense and promote the general welfare. Ooh, secure the blessings of liberty. Now, I'm concerned about this prayer this morning because when you think about your altering of my personality, yes, without any authority or jurisdiction of law, and not admitting any evidence that I didn't commit any crimes because you issued a court order where I was not given any rights, then you obligated me to government services where I have to have somebody that's government approved to do a mental health evaluation without my consent. And you didn't want me to have notice of court hearings because I would have said, no, I'm not doing that. So it seems that the abuse of power in the judiciary has gotten to the point that it requires a prayer. Now, there might be some individuals throughout the world that found out about the water supply and they could be praying, and you thought that your anointing as the Mormon president was greater than the anointing of humanity. Pow! Now, since it is my intellectual property, there could be some persons that are starving or that are thirsty. Yes, in these different countries that are around the equator where they have a real shortage of water. And when I begin to feel the pressure of humanity saying we want water and food, I start to think of different ways of putting you in prison. Now, there is what's known as the anointing of humanity, and since I said that if you're going to be total fucking assholes, I'm going to feel the burden of every citizen of humanity. Now, you seem to think you're more important than the rest of the world's population. Well, I got a little burden today, okay? You thought you'd be total assholes. Well, there's this problem with water, seed, and fertilizer, and I think I'm feeling the pressure of humanity. Now, these desalinators that I documented so that they could know the rest of the citizens of every nation of the world, those that are people in every nation, they might want that water, and you obstructing their right to have clean drinking water and to have a good food supply. I was thinking about a vegan last night, and it's difficult to be a Seventh day Adventist when there are no fruits or vegetables. Ouch! You could imagine the difficulty of being vegan, yes, without any water because seeds won't grow, and that would hurt certain denominations that think that the health laws are very important. Now, I'm just thinking about the prayer today, and somebody found out about 2 trillion gallons of fresh water a year. Ooch. And you thought, well, we're going to change the court date and we're going to teach the guy a lesson that he's going to do what we say. Now, you would be surprised at how many thirsty human beings there are throughout the world that when I said, well, I'm actually in control of it and I make sure that no one gets greedy. Did you need to come to find out today, dog? Ooh. Now, let's fight anointing against anointing because I do know. Did you need to say a prayer? It's difficult to be a Seventh day Adventist, that does not eat meat products, ooch, when you can't grow fruits and vegetables because you don't have any water. Now, I'm wanting to do what I know I have the anointing to do, and I really feel that there's some pressure throughout humanity to have this get done. So you can sit there on your fucking bench and you can think that you're in control, but you'll be fighting against every human being in this fucking world. Is your anointing greater than humanity?